What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show. We have a 6-game series with the Tulsa Drillers. We're both under 500, but the Naturals 5 games under. The Drillers only 1. So let's get to it and see what we can do to make a dent in that. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order with a .367 batting average. Justin Jarvis on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Jeez, curveball way outside. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Jarvis. And we foul away a 4-seamer in the top of the zone there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch on the way. And we pop up a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Catcher's not going to make it. The first baseman comes in to make the play in front of the mound. So that's all she wrote for that plate appearance. Moving on. It's now top of the fourth. 1-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Justin Jarvis still on the mound for Tulsa. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we club a 4-seamer out to center field. Lots of air underneath that. Center fielder makes the play. And it's another lazy pop out from me. Nothing going on at the dish so far. Bottom of the fourth, Zahir Hope is at the plate for Tulsa. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Has an 0-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Let's see what David Shields serves up for him. Oh, man, he got every stitch of that baseball. It's going to ricochet off the wall. And a bad throw from me is going to make it so he can get all the way to third on the play. 2 bad throws on that relay to third. So nothing good going on there for us. However, he's happy with that triple, I'm sure. We don't need the replay of that. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 6th as Tulsa's out in front 3-1. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a runner on second and 2 away. And yeah, it's just going to be drive in 1 or more runs. That's the name of the game here. Justin Jarvis still towing the rubber for Tulsa here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right back up the box and into center field. That should score the runner from second with ease, I might say. And the hit streak starts again. It's an RBI single for me to pull us within a run of the Drillers. All right, bottom of the 6th. Still a 3-2 ball game. Mike Sirota at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 17 on the season. So he hasn't been seeing a lot of action yet. He's got himself a 2-2 count. The base is empty and 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from reliever Jacob Wallace. And another well-hit ball out to the outfield wall. And that throws on the money as he holds up at second. It's a good hit for him, I suppose. And we come back. Top of the 8th. Tulsa leading still by a run. 4-3 is the score. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Nobody on, 1 away. Ben Harris now on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer, 85 on the slider. First pitch, really high with the 4-seamer on the outside corner. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat here. Come on, big fella. And we pop one over there to short. 6-3 is how you're going to score that put out as he beats me by a step. I am still not a very speedy son of a gun. And that's the second out in the top of the 8th. We'll send to the end of the game. And the Naturals take the loss. 4-3 the final score there. And we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here in game number 2, 2 outs, nobody on. A little bit of rain falling here. I'm standing in batting .364. Justin Robleski is on the mound for the Drillers. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 94 on his 2-seamer as well. First pitch from him. Gets it in there. 4-seamer on the inside corner is a called strike 1. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we take a 12-6 curve, dribble it back to the mound, but he manages to throw to first in time to get me. And that is a non-productive out there. Not a great at-bat at all. Top of the third, we come back. Northwest Arkansas out in front 2-0. Runners on first and second, one away. Justin Robleski still on the mound for the Drillers. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him this time around. Come on, big guy. And we swing it a 12-6 curve, a little bit out in front of it. Fouled it away. It was right below the knees there, as you can see. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, geez. Cut her way inside, and we bloop it into shallow right. It gets down for a hit. Throw to second is in time to get him there. And does that count as a fielder's choice there, or is that going to be a single with a put out at second? I am not sure how that one would get scored. Bottom of the fifth, 2-0 ball game still. Luinda Avila on the mound for Northwest Arkansas. Taylor Young at the plate for Tulsa. And another wicked hard shot off the wall here in center field. And a bad throw for me. Still got him at third. How about that? I didn't think the offline throw would make that even a possibility, but I'll take the put out. Well, maybe not a put out. It's an assist, I guess, huh? Top of the sixth, we come back, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. Matt Sauer now on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 96 on his two-seamer. Runner on first, nobody out. And there's a good shot into deep right field. Right fielder running back. He's going to make the play. So no base hit for me on that one. And apparently I did not get a base hit in my last at-bat either when I hit. I did make it to first, but the put out at second made it a fielder's choice. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 4-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on for Nick Biddison. And oh man, he got all over that one too. And we make the play up against the wall. How's about that? We'll take that. They credit that as robbing a home run, so that's 100 points. That is one token just for doing that. We'll take it. Top of the eighth, still a 4-0 ball game. Still raining here. And nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Jack Dreyer. He throws 94 on his four-seamer, 90 on his cutter. First pitch. Into left center field. This might be extra bases. Center fielder got to that one a little too quick for my slow feet. So we'll take the single, and that will extend my hit streak to 2 games now. That works for me. Top of the ninth, 7-0 the ball game score currently. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. Joe Jacques on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 89 on the sinker. That's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch. Up the middle, past the shortstop, and into center field. It's a 2-hit ball game with my hits coming in the 8th and 9th innings. How about that? Don't see that too often. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Naturals take the win. 7-0 the final score there. We'll take that. Why do I care about Carson Rocafort? Oh, boy. Let's move on to game number 3, shall we? Let's see what we can do in that one. If we can get back with a win streak going on here. Top of the first, no score. 2 outs, nobody on. Sam Carlson on the mound for the Drillers. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch from the right-hander. There's one into shallow right field. Right fielder comes on, makes the play. And 1 pitch is all it takes for out number 3 in the top of the first. We are moving on. Bottom of the first. Leadoff hitter is Kellen Lindsay. He's hitting .272 on the season. Got a full count against Jonathan Bolin. Wind up and the pitch. Good hard shot. It's going to be off the outfield wall. I'm not going to get to that one to catch it. Throw in. It's going to be a decent one. Throw to third. Not going to get... Oh, they got him. I thought they weren't going to get him. But rung him up at third, trying to stretch a double into a triple. We'll take it. Top of the fourth, it's an 0 for 1 day at the plate for me, and a 1-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas. Nobody out, nobody on. Sam Carlson still towing the rubber here. First pitch of this at-bat. Wow, little bit high with the four-seamer there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Right down the first base line. First baseman gloves it, takes it to the bag himself. And it's a 3 unassisted for the first out of this half of the inning. Bottom half of the fourth, Jordan Thompson at the plate for Tulsa. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 count for him. Jonathan Bolin is throwing pitch number 69 of the game. Giggity. Good little liner out here. We pull it off our kneecaps, and that is out number 1. Top of the sixth, 1-1 ball game now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series. Sam Carlson still towing the rubber for Tulsa. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against him in this plate appearance. First pitch is way outside with a slider. Come on, bud. Get that a little further in and a little further down, and I'll swing at him all day. You should know this. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a four-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. I think it's one of the first times I've seen 3 pitches in an at-bat in this series. We send a four-seamer just off the outside corner out to shallow right field. And an easy F9 for Biddison out there. We come back top of the 8th. Tulsa out in front 2-1. 2 outs and a runner on first for me. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Got to try to keep this hit streak alive. Matt Sauer on the mound for the Drillers now. He hits 98 on his four-seamer. 96 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him. Up the middle. Second baseman gets a glove on it. He will throw to first. And that retires the side. Unfortunate day at the plate for me, as everything I was hitting was to the right side. And we will sim to the end of the game. There's nothing going on for me in that one. Drillers win 2-1, and they're also up 2-1 in the series so far. Moving on to game number 4 here. Let's see if we can do a little bit better in this one, because, yeah, I'm not exactly happy with the way game number 3 turned out. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 away. No score. I'm standing in batting 355. Jared Karros on the mound for the Drillers. He's got four-seamers everywhere. And they all top out at 87 miles an hour. There's one drilled out to left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. It goes all the way to the wall. And I will be standing on second with an RBI double here in the top of the first to open up the scoring. We'll take that. 9th double on the season for me. Bottom of the first. We're up 1-0 still. Austin Gauthier at the plate for Tulsa. He's getting a 1-1 pitch from Andrew Hoffman. Ooh, showtime. Got it. No base hit for you, sir. Really wish they'd let the slide when you do a dive like that. I wish they'd let the slide go a little longer, because it's not like, you know, you just kind of hopped over there and belly flop. Top of the fourth, we come back. Tulsa out in front 4-1 now. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. 4 for 14 on the series. Jared Karros still towing the rubber here. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bit low with the four-seamer there. 1-0 the count. Only hitting 308 in my last 9 games. 12 for 39. So, been a little bit of a slump. Oh, geez. And swinging at four-seamers above the zone like that one isn't going to help me out any. 1-1 the count. Should be 2-0, but you know me and swinging the bat. There's one into center field. Hey, I don't mind this guy being on the mound so much. We'll take the single. And it's a 2-hit day already, and it's only the 4th inning. I like those. Top of the 6th, we come back. Tulsa leading 5-1. There's 1 out and nobody on as I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. Jared Karros still on the mound for Tulsa. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch. We foul away a four-seamer just barely in the zone on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. I lead the team with 17 runs scored this season. Intriguing. Second pitch of the at-bat. And there's one out to right center field. This is going to be a 2-bagger. You betcha. 1 hops the wall. And 3 for 3 day with a pair of doubles now. Holy mackerel. Had some bad luck in Game 3, but Game 4 is turning out pretty good so far, I'd say. We're going to move on. Top of the ninth, Tulsa still leading 6-1. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day. Batting average at 368. Jack Dreyer on the mound for the Drillers, trying to close things out. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on his cutter. First pitch from him. And there's one into center field. That'll get down for a hit. 4-hit day. As I get 2 doubles and 2 singles now in this one. Too bad the rest of the team isn't picking me up and driving me in, man, because we'd be in a lot better shape if they could. We'll sim to the end of the game because I don't think we are going to win, and we do not. 6-1 the final score. And the Drillers are up 3-1 now in this series. And why does it keep showing Rockefort in the in-between game menus there? That's weird. We're going to move on to game number 5 here and see if we can continue the hot hitting from, that is not me. What the heck game? Come on. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. And Nick Frasso is the man on the mound for Tulsa. Let's see, no score here. Nick Frasso does hit 94 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And I'm whiffing at a sweeping curve way outside. 0-1 the count. That's probably one of the ugliest swings I've had in the series to this point. 0-1 pitch from Frasso. And a liner right to the first baseman. He throws to Frasso, and he beats me to the bag for the final out of the half of the inning. Yeah, we know. Let's move on. Bottom of the second, Jordan Thompson at the dish for Tulsa, hitting only 182 on the season. There's nobody out and nobody on. 0-1 pitch. Ripped into right center field. Can we get to it? No, we cannot. It's going to make it all the way to the wall. The throw in. Not spectacular, but not horrible. And Thompson makes it all the way to third on the play. So a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the second. Tulsa's up 2-0 now in the top of the fourth as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Nick Frasso this time around. First pitch from him. Nope, not going after it this time. Sweeping curve way outside at the knees. And it's a 1-0 count for me now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. And it breaks my bat as I pop one up and foul ground down the first baseline. Oh, maybe a new bat will help me out here because I'm not doing much in this game so far. 2-0 ball game, bottom of the fourth. Kyle Nevin at the plate for the Drillers. He's hitting .308 on the season. 1-2 pitch to him. And he's going to put one into the right center field gap. We'll get a glove on it, throw in. It's going to be on the money. Oh, I should have gone. If I would have thrown to second, that would have been a potentially close play. Oh, well, what can you do? Top of the sixth. It's a 6-0 lead for Tulsa. Runners on first and second for me with 1 away as I'm standing in against Nick Frasso for the 3rd time today. First pitch this time around is again outside with a four-seamer. That seems to be his way of working. First pitch of the at-bat, and all 3 plate appearances now have been outside. And he got the big whiff on the four-seamer at the knees on the outer third. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Up and in with the four-seamer. We'll take that for ball 2. We're looking at a 4th pitch of the at-bat. I think it might be the first time I've had 4 pitches in an at-bat, and the four-seamer inside just above the knees makes it a 3-1 count. Guess it's going to be take all the way on this one, maybe? Nope, he serves one up, and I send it out to a deep center field. Unfortunately, center fielder can get to it. No tag in advance from the runner at second. So a non-productive second out there in the top of the 6th. That's a bummer. Top of the 7th, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 6-2 ball game now. I'm 0 for 3 so far. Matt Sauer now on the mound for the Drillers. He still hits 98 on his four-seamer, 96 on the two-seamer. And, yeah, let's see what I can do with runners on first and second and 2 away. Swing and miss at a curveball in the dirt. 0-1 the count for me here. Good swing timing, but that ain't going to matter when the ball's bounced off the plate. We foul away a curveball on the inner third near the top of the zone. And that's a quick 0-2 count as he's gone off speed all the way here. He's going to go high heater. Wow. Four-seamer on the outside corner should have struck me out. but instead it's called a ball. I can't say I agree with that. The 1-2 pitch, and we foul away a four-seamer that was actually outside of the zone again. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Sauer. Come on, big fella. And we foul away another four-seamer in the top of the zone. Still a 1-2 count after 5 pitches. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Right back up the middle, and it's a base hit for me. RBI single as the runner from second comes in to score easily, and it's now a 6-3 ball game in the top of the 7th. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, we're going to have to send to the end of the game here, and the Drillers are going to take the win, 6-3. And they are now up 4-1 in this series. It's going from bad to worse for us in the standings at the very least. Our win-loss record is taking a nosedive lately. Top of the first here, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in batting .369. Justin Jarvis on the mound again for Tulsa. A little bit of a foggy day here. And Jarvis, of course, still hits 95 on his four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we pull one off the outside corner into shallow left center. And it's a single here in the top of the first. That'll extend the hit streak. And it'll help pad the old batting average a little bit. Bottom of the first, still no score. Griffin Lockwood Powell is at the plate for the Drillers. He's got a runner on first and one away. 2-2 pitch on the way from Noah Cameron. That's a good liner there. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to third is on the money. Got him. See you later, bud. Outfield assist for me as we throw it all the way to third. And pretty good accuracy, too. We'll take that. I'll even watch the replay because, man, that was right on. Heck yeah, it was. Alrighty. Top of the third, Tulsa is leading 4-1 now. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Batting average sitting at .373. Nobody out and nobody on here as I'm facing off against Jarvis for the second time today. First pitch from him. Popped up. Shortstop's going to field that just behind the second base bag. And that's all she wrote for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the best thing you could ask for on the mound. Top of the 5th, 1 out, nobody on. 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day, 9-for-23 on the series so far. First pitch of this at-bat from Jarvis. There's one grooved into right center field. Right fielder running back. Is he going to get it? He does. Excellent running play there from Biddison. How about that, man? Flashing a little bit of leather for the boys out there in the outfield. Top of the 7th, still a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in with runners on first and second, 2 away. Joe Jacques on the mound for the Drillers now. He tops out at 89 miles an hour on his sinker. First pitch from him. Way inside with that sinker. 1-0 the count. I'm somehow still hitting .390 with runners in scoring position this season. That liner to third isn't going to help that number out any. So hot corner gets a hot shot there. And that's going to be sending us to the 7th inning stretch. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Bottom half of the 7th. Kendall George at the dish. Nobody out, nobody on. 4-1 ball game. Luinder Avila on the mound for the Naturals. 2-2 pitch from him is shot into left center field. No chance of getting to that one. A little barehanded at the track. Throw is way offline. No chance of getting him at third, so a simple and easy triple for George. How about that, huh? And we'll send to the end of the game because we are not coming back from that one. Yeah, 7-1 the final score there. And the Drillers take 5 out of 6 when we come to town. Why are they going on and on about Carson Rocafort? For crying out loud. Why can't you show me? I'm the one playing the game here. Oh, well, what can you do but smile and wave? That's the end of the series. Therefore, it will be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.